Listen, about the rock, I'm really sorry it's gone. You know, I would have loved for you to have it.
It's okay, Tommy. It wasn't your fault.
I just feel bad, you know? I was so wrapped up in my own stuff, maybe... I don't know.
Thanks, Tommy. Maybe it'll turn up. I'm just glad you and Bridget made up.
Thanks, Harold. You're a swell guy. I'll keep my eyes peeled. Let you know if I hear anything.
Thanks, Tommy.
How does this happen?
Major?
Harold, if it transpires you had anything to do with this...
Oh my God, I shouldn't have even talked to him.
No. I want to find the rock more than anyone.
Say I believe you. Can you think of anything that might help us find the culprits?
I'm sorry, Major. I'll let you know if I think of anything.
See that you do. That missing rock is a stain on my sheet of justice.
I will. Bye, Major.
Be good, Harold.
Bridget?
Harold, how are you doing?
You know, same old.
Yep, same old here too.
Energy issues?
You heard that, Mr. Busy Ears? But yes, I mean, we've always got to be careful and efficient. And, you know, this isn't public, but I want to be extra careful right now until we figure out what's going on.
Is the station using more energy than it used to?
Well, yeah, especially the transportation system.
And the damn tubes or tickets never work and just get more expensive all the time anyway.
Right.
Remind me why we can't just reduce the transport system?
I ask myself the same thing. Every time we add some new upgrade or expand it, it eats up more energy. Our production process doesn't get any more efficient. Plus, when we held an anonymous vote about it, the majority of Fedorans said they'd rather have more transport now rather than more energy later. So...
How does energy production even work?
I'm not sure I've ever understood exactly how the energy process works.
Gosh, why are you asking me this now? It's not exactly a line answer. Look, if you really want to know, swing by the Energy Harvest office sometime and I'll break it down for you.
I'd better go. Thanks, Bridget.
See you, Harold.
Who is this?
Harold, got you a message.
Oh, thank you, Miss...
Zoodle, pleased to make your acquaintance. So, it's from Felix. He says there's something he wants to show you and to expect a secret message soon.
Oh, what? Why? I mean, and why couldn't he just have said that to me himself?
I don't know, go ask him. My work here is done. Laters, mister.
Thanks.
Interesting. Water Wieners is hilarious.
On your choice of destination.
It was probably Felix who stole the damn rock.
All water. We get you where you're going.
Oh, where's home? Just a graffiti?
Graffiti. What good is asking where is home anyway? Where else are we gonna go? Could they just leave some notes around? I wonder if this is the Lightkeepers again, or just someone copying their style. Will they ever reveal themselves?
Oh, this is cool. gotta go tow.
Evening, Fedorans. The all-water tube system will shortly be closing for the night. Please attend to the necessary travel arrangements. Get home safe.
Professor, you're not going to believe this.
Why does that not surprise me?
The blue rock, it's gone.
You found it? You lost it?
It was stolen from Tommy's store.
This is utterly vexatious, Harold.
I know. Oh, and I also got a message from Cyrus for you.
Out with it then.
What if I came here
He
first?
says, hi.
Hi? Just hi?
Yeah, just that. He said you'd know what it means.
He's a sly one sometimes. I'll give him that. Stubborn as a mule.
What's a mule?
Oh, don't start, Harold. I've got to think of a comeback. I mean, get some important work done.
What should we do?
We? I need time to think.
Madam CEO, you're going to want to hear this.
I'm listening.
It's the new buoy, Mom. It's picked up a signal that we have reason to believe originates from Earth.
Huh?
Have you reverse dated the transmission?
We have. It was sent in 2102.
So 126 years after we left. Things would have been pretty rock bottom back there by then. Let's hear what was important enough for them to call after us. Maybe it was their final farewell, huh? I hope it's nothing too awkward.
Okay, I'll send a copy via...
Well, just play it to me. I've got a 1205.
Oh, she's in a rush.
Mom, it's only 10.
And one of those.
Oh.
Okay, playing back now.
This is Earth. Earth to the Fedora. We're sure we were all okay, whoever is still out there. We're not quite sure how to tell you this.
Johnston, cut the damn line! You're live! What?
Whose voice is
Oh,
that?
fudge.
Professor, did you hear that strange message?
It was hard to miss.
It's the first message from Earth. Ever?
Certainly in my lifetime, at least. I wonder, what kind of message would a dying civilization speculatively send to a ship that can never return?
What do you think it means?
It means that the fact Allwater haven't shared it publicly yet means they're thinking about how to turn it to their advantage.
It's not the first message.
Don't be paranoid, Harold. What reason or authority would they have for keeping messages from us? Still, even if they had planned to share it immediately, they look suspicious now.
Gosh, that message could be anything. Maybe they've got information for us about our mission.
Well, what could that information be? If we presuppose...
Who was that?
Yes? Oh, it's you. Yes? No. Indubitably. Fine. What? 15%? Out of the question. Okay, sure. See you shortly. Harold, I want you to come with me.
What?
Huh? To where? What? Who was that?
Why? It was the CEO of Allwater Corp, of course, asking me to jump.
What for? How high?
Indeed, Harold, indeed. Well, unfortunately for my bath, she was adamant we went there immediately. She even unlocked our tube tickets for emergency night travel.
But why? What does she want with us?
Well, we'll soon find out, won't we? Come on, let's not keep Her Highness waiting.
Crisis control. We need to get out there ahead of the turn in public sentiment. First move advantage and get this working for us, not against us. Yes, come in. Now, as you both know, time is of the essence. Sorry, where are my manners? Would either of you like something to drink?
No.
I suppose I might like a coffee.
There's really no time for coffee. Time is of the essence. Professor, would you like to sit?
No, thank you. I prefer to stand.
Oh, a woman of action, I love that. We must act. Due to the unfortunate Communique incident, we've been forced to move up the schedule. It's imperative we deliver some good news about the start procedure.
I suppose that wouldn't hurt.
To that effect, Professor. And, you there. I'll need you to supervise Cyrus directly. We can't afford for any unforeseen delays.
Cyrus, he works best undisturbed. The man is a stubborn buffoon, but there's no doubting his thoroughness.
Professor, please. It would do this old heart good to know that you were keeping a watchful eye on him. Or maybe your, protege here could do it.
I'll hang out with, watch Cy, sure.
If it makes you happy, Madame CEO,
She doesn't trust
we'll
him.
make sure Cyrus delivers.
Great. Music to my ears. Thank you both. You've done all water and the ship a great service. We're ready. Go live and stay on schedule. It's my privilege to announce to you all today that our new buoy program has already proven an unmitigated success. We present to you now the full and unedited audio that represents the first incoming message we've received in our lifetimes. Now, before the message plays, I'd like to take a moment to reiterate just how proud we should all be of progress on the new start procedures. It won't be long before we're ready for the first attempt, the latest in a long line of steps on the road to a greater, brighter future for us all. Please enjoy this message, brought to you by the All Water Corporation.
This is Earth to the Fedora. We sure hope you're all okay, whomever is still out there. We're not quite sure how to tell you this. Things were pretty rocky here when you left, of course, and, that was a brave move. Probably the right decision at the time. We didn't know whether to even tell you this, but we figured maybe it would give you some comfort way out there in the freezing clutches of deep space. What? Oh, right. Yeah, I guess. Or, even better, the comforting, warm embrace of a lovely, habitable new planet. Well, we just wanted to let you know that we pulled together down here. The sparrows calmed down and things pretty much worked themselves out. Life still isn't perfect. Bananas died out, and you've got to be pretty careful around water. But by and large, we're back on track. Earth survived. Wish we could send you a postcard. Anyway, be safe, and maybe one day we'll get a hello from you. We'll be listening.
Be careful around water.
Don't you have work or something to do? Scram!
Be careful around water. Why are all these rooms locked? And why is that wall fake? Also, doesn't she have the same art in her office?
We enjoyed our first instantly iconic ad campaign, Got Water. Castle Chop oversaw the introduction of digital real.
Welcome. I am All Water Automated Secretary number 1. How may I assist your all water related learning?
5 AC. We held the first employee satisfaction.
Tell me about the current CEO.
Can you tell me about the current CEO?
CEO Brenna Castle Chop began her all-water career at the age of 16. She graduated from her internship to a full-time position after she devised a mathematical theory to reduce the calculations needed to make different electronic systems communicate with one another. These improvements would eventually become the basis for the ship's current intranet system, architected by temporary all-water employee, redacted, codenamed Dr. Computer. During this time, the Schlippmeyer family and the Freshwater Clarification Agency were engaged in a dispute over the ship's water
Just
supply.
two rich companies, two rich families.
Based freeze filtration system over the current but outdated machinery. Castle Chop wrote a proposal to improve the existing system by overhauling its connected mechanics, which led to All Water being able to reject the Schlippmeyer's costly license fees. Her expertise, including her initiative to renew the physical physical connection between water reservoirs, filtration systems, and the various districts eventually evolved into the tube transportation system and saw her promoted to sub-chief of the directive branch of operations. She finally became CEO in 13152 AC after widespread pressure throughout the organization on the incumbent CEO, Dr. Rufus Bureaucracy, to finally step down and let the Wonderkin to take charge of all water at last.
Digital real time. It's 15,342 AC.
So, what exactly does All Water do?
All Water Corporation is dedicated to making the lives of major services include regulation of the ship's day-night cycle, the tube transportation system, organising the monthly all-water ball, balancing the energy budget, and overseeing the ship's water supply and filtration systems. All Water is also invested in exciting new science initiatives, some or all of which may be strictly confidential at this time. Please check with your nearest All Water secretary about the status or indeed existence of
Aren't
such
you the
initiatives.
secretary?
Give that up to 90% next time. There were the dark times.
Tell me about All Water Time introduction.
8 years ago, our illustrious and suave CEO Brenner Castlechop made the brave decision to tackle the inaccuracy of the standard analog clocks by introducing unified AW time, a ship-wide, perfectly synced system that ensures people are always in time, on time together. In a remarkable gesture of generosity, Fedorans were given the opportunity to exchange their old clocks and watches for free, an offer most people took up and thoroughly enjoyed immediately. There were a few skeptical holdouts, but they were eventually won over by peer pressure, usually annoyed friends having to do the math when arranging a meet-up time, as well as the generous tube system and other such all-water service vouchers offered to them.
So they control time.
Bye.
The All Water Corporation wishes you a pleasant day.
Huh.
And in 15,342.5 AC, we held the first employee satisfaction survey and underwater pro-employee plan initiatives, perhaps known more commonly as Best Up.
Interesting.
Such as opening up the Pelican Station area. A landmark customer poll reflecting our continued
Now I want to know what you're doing up there.
and accountable. Passenger approval shortly afterwards, and we hope the recent
Captain at Large Baronhout?
Hello. How are you,
I'm Harold Halibut, sir.
Yes, I'm sure you are. Harold, tell me, have you ever felt lost?
Oh, I always get lost around here.
No, Harold, I mean, feeling like you have no purpose.
I know my purpose, but sometimes it doesn't seem very important.
You heard the leak, I presume.
Yeah, of course.
That leak, that one message, it's undone me. If my whole family, this whole mission, the ship, my captaincy at large, what if it was all a mistake?
Oh, I see. Well, maybe Earth didn't get as bad as people thought it would, but we're still us. And you know, it wasn't us that chose to fly away.
This is
I
their
suppose.
ancestors, right?
Speaking of which, have you ever lost someone, Harold?
Have you?
Yes. Someone important. She's gone, Harold.
Oh, I'm so sorry to hear that. What happened?
Coco has taken an unscheduled leave of absence.
Oh, so she's not lost forever?
No, I'm sure she'll return eventually.
Now,
Every moment without her I spend in longing and despair.
Is it anyone I might know?
My beloved, her name is Coco.
Oh, not sure I've ever met her.
Do you want to see a picture?
It's a bird.
Coco is a bird.
Harold, you're such an understanding.
Why is there a bird underwater?
Could you try to find her?
Why is there a bird in
I'd
space?
look for her myself, but in these uncertain times,
How did they get a
I think
bird
it's
in
best I don't
space?
leave my post.
So about Coco.
So, about Coco,
Yes. Such a loyal first mate.
does she maybe have any favorite hiding places?
Not that I know of. I did find her once in a broom closet trying to hatch a sea sponge inside my hat.
I promise to keep an eye out for her.
Oh, Harry. I hope she's okay. I'm not sure she has another friend in the world.
Well, are you sure you want me to be looking for
Sure
her?
you want it to be me looking for her?
Whatever are you implying? I'm sure you're perfectly capable, and I'm thoroughly and otherwise engaged.
Bye.
Who's this? Oh. Why would you have a seat like that that can be moved like that? Hmm? Wait, who are they? Who are you waving at?
But surely light returned to the Fedora. A light held aloft by the hands of All Water Corporation, which illuminated the many innovations we now rely upon. In 12,780
Huh.
AC,
Okay.
branded from the Municipal Threat Notification Agency. Travel in style with All Water.
Where am I even going?
Unsatisfactory journey for some reason? Just contact your nearest and All Water will make it up to you.
My nearest what? Restricted access VIP. What does that mean?
Destination chosen.
If they can control
Enjoy
time,
your All Water Tube System journey.
they can lie to these people. Tell them that they've been here for longer than
You've
they really have.
arrived. Have you checked your pockets before leaving?
Ben söylediklerimi hatırlamasam bile.
G to the lab, energy depleted, destination recharging. Okay, go to bed. Find Coco. Where would I find number 8? Also, oh, this picture. Coco, where would you be? Maybe I can find. Maybe I can find Coco now.
Hey, Professor. Oh, are those the new teacups?
Come and see for yourself.
Oh, I promise I ordered them.
Harold, just look.
Oh, when you're lost in the dark, you have to go deeper to find your way out. The Light Keepers.
Most intriguing. Highly irregular.
So, if the Light Keepers could get the rock, and they knew we wanted it, that means that, they must be someone who...
Harold, it's late, and we've had enough excitement for one day. Let's leave the theories until tomorrow.
Sure. I'm just happy that whoever they are, they're on our side.
So it seems for now. Good night, Harold.
Yeah,
See you in the morning.
it has to be an inside job.
Okay.
It has to be somebody
Night,
they
Professor.
know. It's probably her. If I get in her way. Excuse me? Excuse me? Do I have to feed the fish today or no? Guess not. Well, time for bed.
Gosh, whoever made that leak must be feeling pretty terrible right now. I'm glad it wasn't me messing up for once. Let's see what tomorrow brings.
Good night, Harold. And we're going to see what tomorrow brings in the next episode of the off season. So thank you for hanging out. Please make sure you like, comment, and subscribe if you want to see more of this. It's getting juicy. This is like a TV show. So let me know what you guys think in the comments. And I'll see you next time. Peace.